so you better know. Work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free, you lose it freely, so you better know.
Now from Truist Park, just about set for baseball from Cobb County, Georgia. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Atlanta Braves. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Mike Soroka will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
So now into the box is Jared Oliva. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the AB now. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
First pitch, Schwartzman.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one. Pitch on the way. Fouled off. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead for him on the season, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. Out in front of it, strike one. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. No home runs as of yet, and 4 RBIs. Now a ball hit hard toward first. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Into the box now, Anthony Alford. And he fouls this one off. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 0-1 pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Colin Moran, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's entering play in this one a home run shy of 20 for the season. On its way, and it's fouled away. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. One in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Mitch Keller gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, his last one wasn't horrible, but this guy did give up 5 runs in his last start. He was tagged with the loss, and he's going to look to be a lot better in this one here today.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting second.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matty, the one thing that jumps off the page at me is the fact that this team leads the league in doubles, putting themselves in scoring position time and time again. Instead of having to get a few knocks, one base hit gets you right back in the ball game. This offense creates a lot of opportunities.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
To short. He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. He's set. Here it comes as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
That evens it up 1-1.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Down in order go the Braves. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up Adam Frazier.
The second baseman, Adam
First offering. Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Rose, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Popped him up. d'Arnaud is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first down.
Batting 7.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And I'm locking in on second baseman Ozzie Albies right now. This guy is an elite defender. Came up as a shortstop through the minor leagues until he dislocated his elbow. Has since moved over to second base, and also both sides of the plate. A switch hitter with this kind of swagger and this kind of defense doesn't come along often.
Swing and a liner. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. 0-1, here it comes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. 2 gone.
Batting 9. The pitcher, Mitch Keller.
So here now's the pitcher, Mitch Keller. From the stretch, as with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Coming on is Ozuna, a dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More from the show, Saturday Baseball, following this message and a word from our local stations. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch on its way. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Weekly hit to third. He's got to hurry. And there's 1 away.
Batting 5th.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. You Guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, and on the first pitch, he grounds foul. One out, nobody on. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. There is the first hit of the ball game for the Braves.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Bro. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Ozuna stands at first with 1 out. Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Ozuna blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
The batter will be Christian Pache, and he puts it on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And he will be tagged out at the plate, so it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Braves strand 1. They still trail 1-0.
welcome back to Truist Park, home of the Braves, who have proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. When it comes to their team ERA, they enter the day with one of the best in the league. And talking with some of the pitchers earlier, they mentioned how they've all been able to inspire each other this year. One said, every one of these guys seems to bring their best to the mound every single day, so that really motivates me to do the same. We hold each other to a pretty high standard, and that works for us. Clearly, it's a group that takes a ton of pride in what they do, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. At the plate now, Jared Oliva. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Acuna going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So one gone in the inning now as we get a look there at the standings in the NL East as you see where the Braves find themselves entering play. No one on with one down, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Wilmer Depot.
And stepping in, Wilmer Depot as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
Ozuna is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they're up 1-0. Stepping in for the Braves, Johan Camargo, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Johan Camargo.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is popped up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
So now to the plate, Mike Soroka. He pops it up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set and the 0-1. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Anthony Alford. First pitch on its way. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Popped him up. Albies has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 19, Colin Moran.
Next, it'll be Colin Moran. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. So a double into the gap has him in business here with one away. And as we check out the Bucs leaders in that category, you can see he currently sits in third place on the ball club in that department. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Fouled away. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. A 1 pitch on its way. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. That one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Next to dig in, Eric Gonzalez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. Fouled off. He's set. The 0-1. Ground ball left side. Camargo brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. And now the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. One and one.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Oliva arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the 4th inning. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. So next to hit is Freddie Freeman. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch of the AB now. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through for a hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Comes set, the 0-1. Acuna stands at second with 2 gone. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. One and 2. Here it is.
2-2.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Alford's under it, and that ends the inning. So they can't make anything out of the two-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Now at the plate, Jacob Stallings. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here it comes. As he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Mitch Keller.
So next to bat will be Mitch Keller. Now the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The batter, the left fielder, Jared Oliva.
Up next for the Buccos, Jared Oliva. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Slow roller out to short. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back to Truist Park, just outside Atlanta, as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And now here is Travis d'Arnaud. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
One 0 count. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1.
Hey!
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Oliva has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Pache.
One out, base is empty. And up next will be Christian Pache. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Line drive, base hit. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
So here's Johan Camargo as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Braves go down quietly. It remains 1-0. Top half of the sixth about to get started. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Bryan Reynolds. First pitch of the AB now. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Pirates, the third baseman, Wilmer Difo.
Digging in next, Wilmer Difo. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And now a pitch on the way. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great there.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Acuna going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he is in at second base with a one-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better the way he's going right now.
In now, Anthony Alford, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. No hits to this point. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now.
Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the plate first after the ball hit the dirt.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set. The 0-1. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
So here's Adam Frazier.
The second baseman.
As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he fouls this one off.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
2-2 to Adam Frazier. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Another 2-2 offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 2-2 one more time. There's a swing and a high blast headed for the corner and right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Through 5.5, it's now 3-0 Pittsburgh. Orlando Arcia is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Orlando Arcia.
He's set. Here it comes. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. So with one away, it's time to check out the National League Central Division standings as you see where the Pirates find themselves entering play here today. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ozzie Albies. He's flied out and hit into a double play in 2 at-bats. First pitch on the way.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches at the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
So up until this point, they've had to fight and scratch for every single thing. But he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Albies, the runner at second with one away. One and two, here it comes. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
No runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. The 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. This is to right field and deep for Freeman. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Career number 247. And the Braves have made this a 3-2 game now.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you one pitch, 1 2-run shot, and the entire complexion of a game can change just like that.
The 7th fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna digs in now as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout. But now he's starting to look a little off.
Acuna.
To the plate now, Marcell Ozuna, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Strike taken to throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Luke Jackson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
7th inning ready to roll, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Leading off for the Pirates, the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. High in the air out towards shallow right. Pache has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, The catcher, Jacob Stallings.
So here is Jacob Stallings. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him. Slow roller down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Count remains 2-2. Pitch on the way. A bouncer to the left side. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Cole Tucker will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Number 3, Cole Tucker.
First pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Stepping in next, Jared Oliva. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Popped him up. Albies shading to his right, and that retires the side. Pirates leave one, and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
7th inning stretch.
Kyle Crick will come out and take
now
the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Kyle Crick.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna.
Down by one, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Now the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Hard on the ground toward short. He's right there. And there's one down now.
The catcher, Travis.
Next it'll be Travis d'Arnaud. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate is Christian Pache. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. Ready with the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Alford's under it, and that retires the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still a 3-2 ball game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. A.J. Minter is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Alex Jackson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the switch hitting outfielder, Bryan Reynolds. First offering. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Now the 1-0. down the left field line and deep. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it. 1 down.
Now batting. The third
look there at the numbers for our
Wilmer.
2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Next up is Wilmer Difo. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Standing in now, Anthony Alford. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Ender Inciarte is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing left field, number 11.
Colin Moran will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. From the stretch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Chris Martin will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Chris Martin. Up next to the Pirates, the second baseman.
At the plate, Adam Frazier, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit out towards second. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there, made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Down the third baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking that.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Pirates 6 and the Braves 2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the third baseman, Johan Camargo.
The third baseman, Johan Camargo.
He's set and the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Alex Jackson.
At the plate now is Alex Jackson, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. The 1-0 home. Lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
Next, here is Ozzie Albies. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That
7.
really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Next up, Dansby Swanson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the stretch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They still trail here at 6-2. Ke'Bryan Hayes will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here.
Ke'Bryan Hayes.
First delivery to him. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 3 homers and 7 driven in. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Hayes swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Ke'Bryan Hayes is retired to kick off the 9th. Next to hit is Jared Oliva, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch of the AB on its way. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a liner. And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian
Bryan Reynolds will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Shoots this down the right field line, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Tyler Matzek enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 68.
Into the box now, Wilmer Defoe. Hit in the air down the right field line. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. And he is safe at the plate as they continue to pile on. It's now a 7-2 ball game.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run. And they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
Two and one. Reynolds at second with 2 down. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Inciarte's there. And he makes the play to end the inning. Pirates get just the one, and that's all. One more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the 9th. Pirates on top, 7-2. Michael Feliz, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. So now here is Freddie Freeman. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about any time soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Fouled away.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
The 0-2 home. Soft liner to the left side. And that's out number one.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Digging in will be Ronald Acuna. Last time through was a base hit. He's set. Here it comes. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Bases are empty, one man out. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And the pitch. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The left fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way.
Yeah. 0-1 the count.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have claimed the fourth consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. 7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Pittsburgh Pirates jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mitch Keller earns the win, his second. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
It's been a long time running. It don't matter. They ain't catching up at all. I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner. They ain't catching up at all. I promise. I ain't never frontin' for no pump fake. Yeah, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake. Yeah, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me. Do that in one take. Yeah, yeah.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.